The first man's going to challenge there.
Over towards ramp, they will swarm in and try and get a little bit aggressive towards him. Ziknips opens it up as he is able to fall back down as well. Support from Device, who rips off another headbend. They are being punished on their way down ramp, but free players actually get through.
Zipnik's already on the site. He's 2 HP. Dupree gets taken down as well, so he should be going down here with no kill. But he actually gets one still. Just Glow left now.
Glow. How long until his light goes out? Will he illuminate this round? No, doesn't clear towards the left. Glaive's going to be able to find him, assassinates him, and that... Here comes the outside control once again. Heavy use of smokes to block off the entire way. They go for the aggression. Glow finds himself another entry. Glaive goes down once more, but on the face towards the site, the crossfire appears to be much stronger, and they begin to get slaughtered, Ben. They're all falling down. It just falls to Dupree, ready to clean up towards the bomb site, as the only man that remains for the T side is Solo. In a 1 versus 3, he's on 16 HP, so it's not really doable. Let's see what he can actually muster up into this round. So a minute on the clock as he makes his move over. Zipnix is in close proximity as he appears to be sniffing out, trying to catch his scent, Ben. As well. But what he doesn't realise is the flank coming around. Perfect positional play here. And Zipnix, just be a matter of time until he's taken down. One shot, they've got the ramp control, they can flood the entire way down now, Ben. And once again, they've been able to gain access towards B. But Device, will he be there ready to defend it? No, loses the face, Ben, and his lips will be ripped off. Dupree starts to fight back as Glow will go out. Magist gets overly aggressive as well, falls into the same trap. It's now a 4 versus 2. They outnumber Astralis, and this is getting worse by the second. They're starting to fall to pieces, Ben, only on Glaive now. The IGL... He had the brains, but he didn't have the brawn to overthrow Zeth, at least put the numbers back into an equal standpoint. But instead, it falls on Glaive, really. In position, they drop towards him. They gift him the bomb and an AK, but it's too late, Ben. The trades are coming back through. However, this is rapidly falling out of favour for MVP. It's getting worse as time goes by here. We're now less than a 3 versus 2. Angle is defended by Magisk, who will just eradicate the first man that peeks him. There is a trade back, however, and it is now down to Zeta. And a 1 versus 2 here for MVP with 35 seconds on the clock. He would have to recover the bomb that is dropped absolutely miles away because of the play from Glaive. He knows where it is and will start to make his move, Ben, but Dupree and Device, surely they take this round.
It's a very hard position to win from. You can't know if the player's above you on the rafters either. The way Astralis have played it is so well, so divided, but played in such a way where they don't give away a pick either. Does get the bomb, but it shouldn't be impossible. Dupree just stops that. And that round is the classic one where ultimately it was too late when they realised. And they're going for a fast upper rush, but Dupree just gets destroyed.
Oh, this is a change of pace as well. The all-out aggression actually playing in their favour. Magist trying to get the spam down. Will only find 1 kill with that MP5, but luckily they've got a Zipnix. And he'll be able to pop off, takes down Glow, leaves him in the 3 versus 3. Once again, favouring the play towards the B bomb site. Solo will get it planted. And this is smart actually as well. Playing grouped up towards the A site. Trying to cut off the rotate from the source. Device and Co in position. Going to try and play with Glaive here, but on the face, Ben, Zeph just rips him a new one. And things are falling to pieces. They now have to go for the bold call. Do you just drop down the vent or do you clear the angles? Device, paranoid about this, starting to roam around and try and scope it out. They only now just realise the mistake they've made.
And Device, unfortunately, uses that smoke for nothing. I mean, they'll get the kill onto Solo, but they're going for the firefight, and Glaive, he's out here, but doesn't expect that quick peek.
Ooh, Device trades it back, but Device will go down. Couldn't get the follow-up, and he will be sacrificed for the side of Astralis. Luckily, Zipnix popping off once more, eliminates Zeph. He's in close proximity towards Glow, though. And he is going to try and find him. Goes for the walk around, sitting on top in the elevated position. Could catch him off guard, too heavily focused toward the ladder, but it doesn't matter. Zipnix with a flick.
That's a very disappointing spray right there. Solo now in a 1v3. He's got all the health points available to him. However, the bomb is down, and he's got 3 players to take out, and you could argue 3 of the strongest players currently in form. It's a very big ask. Even more so when he doesn't have all the utility available either. He's got smoke, which he'll use now. So at least close off one of the avenues, but he just gets straight through it.
Yeah, Dupree. And Zeph has so much more to do. His job is not over yet. In close proximity to the other players, but the backstab from Solo is incredible. They focus too heavily on him as well. Tunnel vision in, so it just starts to crumble down to the bare bones. Device and Glaive, the only 2 remaining members, but they're being punished. Device goes down, and Glaive not in a position to really pick this one up. It's a 1 versus 3 with not too much time left. Does have a kit, but the chances are unlikely. This should go 8-4 rounds. 8-4, Ben, with 4 rounds. However, Glaive, this could be a spray down of a lifetime. If they do play it slowly, they push through. He only gets 1. Tries to get a follow-up headshot. but Glow will trade it, Ben. Look at them burst into action now.
Quite unusual that Zeta was the one leading the way.
Yeah.
The up. That's an unneeded death, perhaps, or at least you lose the weapon rather than the player there. Quite weird. But they are in the lower site. Zipnik's the only man here, really. He has to come up massive, and Majestic's already started it off.
Being able to frag from the back line. Majority of the players there grouped up towards vents, going to be roaming their way back around as they do loop through. Didn't fancy coming out of one individual choke point. They wanted to try and be able to burst out through the door, through the window. Instead, Zipnik's one step ahead of them, but it does not matter, Ben. The defense won't be tenacious at all. He will go down. Dupree's now in position, but the shotgun will have limited range from this angle. And lagging behind there, and Zipnik's that'll be going a little bit late towards outside. He can get the read on them and have some extra info into this round, but Solo will need to deal with him. He doesn't. Goes down. Zipnik's finds that frag. Dupree as well, trying to get aggressive here as he bounds around. They're in a 3 versus 4 bench. They are outnumbered, and the frags keep on rolling through. Glow defends as the push comes towards him, eliminates Device, and it just falls onto Dupree and Zipnik's.
There is a player in the vents, which does stop them from going towards that upper site. But Zeph is so low, and he has no armor either. Gets taken down for free. And Dupree, that's an maneuver him to go straight towards upper. Zipnik has kill while running past.
Oh, no.
Dupree fell! No!
Oh, Dupree falls down the ladder, Ben. The blockage, the traffic just going to stop him from actually making his way up. So Dupree potentially throwing this round away here unless he can go on to clutch it in a 1 versus 2. Oh, the flow through the ladder, but he finds both of the frags. Ben's going to be able to pick it up anyway. It does not matter.
That's quite weird.
And that's all that utility expunged in seconds as well. Glow now gets detected. Luckily, he held on to that second HE in Solo. This could be such a big play, Ben. There's no reason for him to expect a player behind the big box. Peeks out, kills one, tries to get the adjustment, but unfortunately Zipnik's is quicker. Picks up his fallen brethren's Kalashnikov as well and looks to try and punish with it, but his teammates are falling like flies. They're being plucked out of the sky. Dupree will be able to fire back, eliminate Zeta at least, but it is now just a 2 versus 3 here.
2v3, very awkward position for Glow to be in though. He's the only player towards that lower site. Zipnik seems very aware of that at least as well, which is why the CT was ramped. They're having to make the play, but Dupree is doing the same thing. They didn't even clear it fully. They just checked to see if he was openly peeking, and from that they're just going to assume they might have gone up nest. But Dupree making quite a bit of noise there for no reason, by those things.
Yeah, being a little bit loud and potentially careless. When they do go in towards this B-bomb site, Glow will be ready for it. Is he going to be fresh to death, though? As the push comes through, gets one, spams down, attempting to connect onto the second man, now detects Zipnik's, holds towards the angle, his teammates will arrive on the scene as well. Zipnik's not quick enough, flicks around, nearly finds it. And this is the play to be made, Ben. Glaive. Close range, peeks up with the CZ, gets the dink. Glow's left on 11 HP, but they still lose another man. Device needs the double kill and finds it, grabs the AK as well. He can roam around and attempt to assist his teammates towards the site, and they are picking them to pieces. Things are starting to go wrong here for MVP. 3 players towards the site, they're going to jump on the bomb. Device spams the wrong side, misses every shot. Zeta is able to hold it the entire time, finds it on the repeak. Zeph will jump on the bomb, but there is nothing for him to do here. This round is over no matter what, as he aggresses out, tries to get away. Zipnik's going for the knife, will go down. Astralis.
That's so awkward. They have to take the firefight now, and that's, I was going to say it's a risky decision, but thanks to that right-hand peek, they do get the kill.
Could have been awkward, but Device makes it work. Device with a further follow-up frag as well. Zeta, close range, couldn't get the shot off with the scouts, and no even damage inflicted. And all of a sudden, there was one. Glow left in this position. But is he going to be the candle that burns twice as bright, but for half as long now, as he makes his play? Device in close proximity. 50 seconds left on the clock. The peak comes through. We'll be able to adjust and get the headshot, but it's left him pretty darn low.
Yeah, well, he is very low. You were thinking there's so much time left, even with that bomb being planted.
But the buyers come back through. 4 M4s there for MVP. 1 AWP on Zeta. Ooh, the aggression coming straight out. Astralis trying to give them a taste of their own medicine, and they do not like it, Ben. They need some sugar to help this one go down, because it is going to be absolutely disgusting. They are being picked to pieces. Glow going to be backing off as well with the rest of the remaining squad for MVP. This could be a full-on save. Just call it quits, keep the economy, keep those weapons.
It's very interesting to see the evolution of Astralis, though, in fact, that all rifles is 1A for them, 1B is with an AWP on Device, for things. Already a 4v4 though, Zeta's so low. Trying to make a play, but it's a big ask, isn't it? He's only got UMP. Even worse when Glaive finally spots him.
Yeah, it's what do you really do in that situation as well. Basically just a desperation play. 3 players that now remain for MVP to try and keep them in this matchup versus Astralis. Glow finds one, eliminates the Vice. Magisk, you can't help but feel like Glow should have found that frag there, Ben. And this should be the beginning of the end. Astralis so close now to getting their grips on that 16th round and picking up the victory over MVP.
Yeah, only an MP down to work with and a flash. No kit. And Astralis, they've got this covered, but just watching the angle. Doesn't get the kill, but Glaive does pull off the bomb plant.